My name is James, spelt with a C, and welcome back to Slay the Spire mod. We're going to be playing the Ironclad. Do it. Do it to it! Alright, 72 of those lovely, lovely void shards. Let's see what we can get with them. I mean, not this floor, next floor, right? No party, no party. Yeah, no party. Random rare? Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Offering. Love it. Like it. Love it. Don't really want that much more of it because it is a lot of HP to lose. Play 2 of them in a fight. You're making a loss even with the Burning Blood activating. I kind of want to take this path. Early shot. Possibility of picking up an aggressive card here. Then I hit a question mark. Go for a normal enemy. Elite. Rest. Elite. Then I can decide whether or not I want to go for 2 rests or an elite and a rest. The other option is 2 question marks instead of a shop and a question mark. But it's really important to find a good aggressive card, so. Too damned important we find that, in fact. Okay. So I've accepted 2 extra damage in this combat, but that'll get us a kill as well, and you're gonna offer me a perfected strike in the first space. You know I'm gonna take the perfected strike you offer me in the first space then. At the very least we had enough to kill someone, because I was very hopeful we were gonna get the perfected strike there instead. Energy potion, feel no pain, armaments, infernal blade? Take an armaments, sure. This early on, I don't think there's any reason to avoid an awful one. HP. No, just max HP here. Alright. Alright. So this deck actually has 2 different ways of scaling right now. I've got some thoughts about that. About what might happen for the rest of the episode, depending. But I'm not going to share them yet. You can probably figure them out from context. But I don't know. I'd rather not claim that I'm going to do anything yet if I can't guarantee it. Havoc. Like, uppercut is the option here that I'm actually most interested in, but without the extra energy, it's like bash and uppercut and perfected strike. I don't want to do that to me. Ugh. Had to be this combat. Alright. Alright then. I don't know if I'm going to have the 25 to kill that backliner. By which I mean I know that I'm not going to have the 25 to kill that backliner. In the long term, armaments on that awful one makes more sense. But in the short term, no it doesn't. Yeah, I should have chosen a different target for the... No, not a different target for the awful one because it did 4 damage, so it would actually still be necessary against the target it hit. Never mind, I apologize for nothing. Definitely not what I was looking for there. Oh well. Hopefully I have a armaments. Yeah, with the strike. Ooh, but it's with the perfected strike. Odds I draw a strike next turn are really high. I can't waste 24 damage. Oh, whoa, I need 2 strikes. You're not a single strike from dead. You're 2 from dead. Thankfully, I had it. I thought it was a single strike from dead because I'd rounded up the... I'd taken for granted that armaments was going to be played on that strike, despite the fact that the armaments was already in my hand. Wee bit of a mental mistake there. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it. That's a true grit that would actually naturally be upgraded on inclusion. That's pretty good. It's really good. Especially considering we're lacking defense, and it gives us void shards. Armaments desperately needs to hit that upgrade, and it's going to be really important. Ooh, okay. Let's get an early armaments. I was really hoping for an early armament that was going to upgrade all the cards in hand. Ideally, shouldn't have done it, but still, wah. Bad order of draws here as well. At the very least, we'll have the enemy vulnerable for ages, but also most of my defense is gone and none of it's going to be upgraded except for True Grit. There goes my Perfected Strike, as well as most of the impact the Perfected Strike would have had, or rather a large amount? Some amount of the impact the Perfected Strike would have had. I think it's Bash here. Keep the enemy vulnerable for as long as I can. Armaments again, that hits the Perfecteds. So I'm definitely looking for Perfected Strike in the next hand. There it is. Really? One short of lethal. Alright. Well, if it has to be, it has to be. Now, can I get the kill? Hey, that'll do it. Runic Dedicahedron. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of each turn. I wish it was. Alright, there's a disarm. So I can now dodge the rest of the elites. That's almost certainly what I want to do. A pre-upgraded disarm? I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Molten Egg. Whenever you want to attack cards, your deck upgraded. This armaments is looking worse and worse as time goes on. Definitely go for the rest there. Just try and keep myself healthy. Alright. So now I'm just looking for strike cards because all of them will be pre-upgraded. It's perfect. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Alright. Incoming 7, not great. Hit the armaments. Drop that defend, and not that. I don't need to play Offering in this combat, and I'll just heal up 6 if I don't, so. Let's don't. Not. Goodbye, Funky Beast, and hello to my 6 HP. Flex Potion as well as a Twin Strike. Oh, yes. I'm almost always going to be resting at this point in time as well. You know what? Fine opening hand. This fight was always going to be a problem because I have no AoE in the combat yet. But that's a totally fine opening hand. I'll kill there as well as... None of these? Thunderclap is the closest? Yeah, I'll take Thunderclap. The ability to apply vulnerability is pretty important. Do I want to upgrade anything now? Because it's the Hexaghost, so resting is going to be less impactful. Yeah, that awful one needs to be upgraded. It's very, very important that that has its maximum effect at all times. Yes, I know what it's actually called. Don't worry. Alright. That's an offering. Look for defense. Found a little bit. Shame not to get disarm on that turn. Obviously, the high quality bar of what we could have hit. This fight's going okay. I think it could be going a little better, I'll readily admit. Okay, so the play... Damn it. I swear I know that interaction and I just keep forgetting it. This isn't the right time to flex potion just because the enemy is defending, but... But also, we're not getting many better opportunities. Ugh. We could just die here. Oh, no. Right. Never mind. We probably would have died there, but we had disarm. Got one of the burns out of the deck as well. And now we get to win, right? 14, 9. Yeah, we've got it. Whew. All right. Bludgeon pre-upgraded? Yeah. Yeah, we take it. And then the Philo Stone. Need the extra energy. Especially if we're going to be adding a bunch of Pommel Strikes, which we are. Pommel Strikes? Adding to the deck. We're going to be doing that. There's a late Avari with an early Nightmare. Bunch of question marks too. Fine. Fine, we'll do it. Don't say I never do anything for you. One bird down. No, one bird down. Go for the armaments and then just defend all over the top of them, I guess. Well, mostly. Okay, good thing we have that disarm now. Because Philo Stone and the birds is just a bad time. Gonna finish it with a bludgeon, it had to. Energy potion is more important than speed potion for us. Flex sword, boomerang, dual wield. The more powerful Flex gets, the less dilute our deck... the lower the concentration of defensive cards in our deck, because by necessity, you need Flex in hand with aggressive cards. Taking any of these also turns our deck less defensive. And while our deck is currently not, like, insta-jibbing enemies, it being less defensive is a problem. Skip. It's a hard skip to do, but it's a skip we had to do. Okay. I was thinking about popping both of the potions that turn, but no. Just no. Alright. Let's bash one for all, and then we get rid of... actually, no, we get rid of that, and then we use the energy potion and kill. The amount of incoming damage meant that that was just what we had to do. We'll take the uppercut now, especially for its weakness. This is one of the big reasons that I wanted to go along the path with the largest amount of question marks, for the possibility of getting to this event, and the possibility that it would give me the Necronomicon. Necronomicon, that's the Nilri's Codex. I haven't gotten a lot of Nilri's Codex recently, so yeah, it's only fair that it happens, but also, aww. I've got to remember I have Nilri's Codex. I accidentally just clicked the middle of the screen there and picked something. Obviously not what I wanted to pick either. That's fine. Red Mask at the start of each combat. Heal for nothing. Just actually apply 1 week to all enemies is what it is. Taking mutagenic strength here as well. Alright, this is going to be our big problem fight. I think Metallicize is going to be essential here. I think I'll also probably have to pop the Dex Potion. Enemy goes to 6x3. We can deal with that. So that's 18, and that's what we were defending for. Yeah, this is a problem. Like, I can bludgeon this turn, but if I do bludgeon this turn, the enemy increases the amount of damage they're going to do. I'm actually already dead. Yeah, I have no defense here. Yup. Tragic. So, a large amount of this was just the amount that I bled over the previous ones, but also we're in Ascension 15, and I refuse to draft basically any defense. Bad idea, bad moves. Turns out defense is something you need. So while we had like a really great relic set, I was ignoring a lot of defense. How much defense did I see that I ignored though? I don't think I ignored that much. All right, let's try that again. Next 3 combats have 1 HP. You know I gotta check if I can get... Ooh, there's actually... There's a really easy opening path here. I kind of want to try and take Rupture and build around it. I've got a shop in like 2 different up-and-coming locations. No, it's Feel No Pain and build around. Grumble, grumble. That money is actually really, really helpful. There's another Rupture! None of these... Well, one of them exhausts, but it's not something I want right now. I'm actually thinking about taking the bomb. It's really, really good damage. It's extremely delayed, and I very rarely get to use it. I could take the money here, but I wouldn't be able to remove... not the money. Sorry, I could take the curse here, but I wouldn't be able to remove anything. In the next shop. That's another... We could have had 3 Ruptures in the deck now. And a Bloodlet... Oh, Ryan. You need to have strength of your convictions, Ryan. Or some convictions. Or just integrity. Or morals. Or just... something. They prefer getting these vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than... 50. I'm gonna take a bludgeon literally just for pushing through elite fights. Upgrade bludgeon, upgrade... Prayer Wheel, normal enemies dropping in a different card reward as well as a Void Shard. Love it. And upgrade the Bash. I have no reason to upgrade the Feel No Pain yet, so that's my avoidance there. Okay. Well, Reckless Charge, maybe? Shockwave, probably. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna try and put statuses in this deck, I think, overall. Okay, so 16 HP on a target. I still have to bash Reckless Strike a target if I actually want them down here. Set the 6 this turn, especially because I'm going to heal up by the same 6 at the end of the combat. There's another, like, this could have been such a good Rupture build, Ryan. All right. Usually I take this opportunity to upgrade. And we'll continue to do so. Currently, the Snecko Eye is actually looking a real good option. Snacko Eye, more like Snack-O Eye, because it's looking like a snack right now. This could be a really good build with it. There's another. Oh. True Grit, Feel No Pain. Yeah, okay. True Grit needs to be upgraded, but 2 Feel No Pains, a True Grit, a couple more sources of things to exhaust, and we suddenly have a really good deck. Feel No Pain, Shockwave. Yeah. So you take 50 damage at the end of the next turn. A lot like that. Which, I'll be real, looks pretty good for me. Tip to toe. Obviously, Fiendfire was what we were looking for here. I actually don't think I take any of these. I don't need another Bludgeon unless I know that I'm going to get Snecko. You know what? Snecko me. Damn it! That's what happens when I take risks. I'll take the Runic Dome because this deck should primarily be defensive, and the extra energy really, really matters, especially considering what I just did to myself, which I have no good reason to have done. I just sabotaged myself effectively there. What's the question marks up this sign? Like, just question marks and elites for a really long period of time, and I have the ability to duck out at any point. It means I miss Safari, but I'll do it. Enemies typically attacking for 6x2 on turn 1. I'm going to rely on that. Nope, they did 12 in a single hit. Still works out the same for me, though. If I use vulnerability here, I know that I can kill the enemy. And the possibility exists that the enemy is doing their 21 damage on this turn, so I have to go for that kill. Oh my god. It can't be another True Grit, because if I keep going through my deck and just True Gritting all of my cards, like, I will need to add so many cards to my deck to make that not kill me in boss fights. Oh, but that one's probably a True Grit, because there's no better option. This one's not a True Grit because there's a Disarm here, and Disarm is way better in this. Specifically due to the fact that it's upgraded and that it is an exhaust card. Now I'll take True Grit. This fight should be actually really easy. Yep. Yeah, weakening the enemies for a turn is really important, though. Well, not for a turn, but for 2 extra turns. This bludgeon will just prevent the target from dealing any damage. It's nice. And the Feel No Pain defends us for the same amount as playing that defend. Got him. Red Mask at the start of each combat apply 1 weak to all enemies. Stop showing me all of the ruptures. I know, game. I know that I messed up. But every single time that I see a rupture and I'm like, well, I could have had all of that. The reason I don't then take that rupture is because it's entirely possible that's the last rupture I ever see in the run. And then I never see another thing that synergizes with the self HP loss. So every single time I'm like, god damn it, this could have been such a good run. And it just increases in pitch, effectively. Maybe I do want a Fari. No. Eraser. Right-click during combat to activate, usable only once per combat. Restart an elite combat against a different elite. The enemy will be stronger. More than happy to take that. Not this one. Oh, yes, this one. Yeah. It doesn't lower my current HP that much. And it gives me the ability to heal during combat. The enemy is not actually attacking on this turn, so. Do I feel no pain? Yeah, I feel no pain. Just because the enemy is going to make me frail and feel no pain is going to be possibly integral for our damage. So even if I bash first, the shockwave applies weak, then vulnerable in that order. So I cannot apply weakness to this enemy this turn. Can I weaken the enemy with the rest of my deck? Ooh, disarm could actually be used. So that means I do want to play Shockwave to get those 2 artifacts off the enemy. I mean, it also prevents the, or rather slightly lowers the incoming damage this turn. I'll use 2 bites there rather than the bomb. I'll burn the bite, getting myself 6 block, and then the Ascender's Bane burns, getting myself another 6 block. Weaken the enemy. Yeah, and now we're doing fine. It wouldn't be too difficult for us to reach an equilibrium here. Wherein we just keep biting until we win because we know we can heal up in this fight. Well, I'll take 6 damage. Fine, I'll just kill. Seeing red? We need the extra energy, and it's an exhaust card. Makes sense to me. Pommel Strike pre-upgraded is a little bit of draw. Do we need draw? No. Not draw with the costs associated with it. This one's a bugger.
Obviously what we're looking for here is like bomb as early as we can get it.
I'll disarm the target that stays on the battlefield for the longest. Because disarm is a flat reduction, so doesn't matter who it's on. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. I don't go for the single feel no. Ah, damn it. I was being made weakened that turn. That's really annoying. I didn't go for the single feel no pain because I was hoping that I wasn't being weakened. Alright. I'm going to weaken all my enemies and drop the bomb. Somebody set us up the bomb. I now need to basically just defend and heal every turn. Yay, only 3 incoming damage. Enemy dies now. Ginger, you can all become weakened, as well as a black potion. That may be necessary. None of those are, though. 1 of 20 cards to add to the deck. Small defensive cards. Exhaust synergy cards. Battle Trance draw. Okay, yeah, we've got enough things that we want to add here. Battle Trance, shrug it off. Havoc is also really good right now. Havoc is unparalleled good. Oh, but there's Fiendfire. Fiendfire is really good as well. Especially because if I have the 2 Feel No Pains out, like I can extend for lethal on a turn and then still block for a huge amount. Ideally, all of those would have happened while I had more cards in deck, though. I think it's Havoc. Because if Havoc plays the Bomb, Bludgeon, Shockwave, Bludgeon, either of the Feel No Pains, Bash, any of the bites, like most of the cards in this deck are dying for Havoc to play them. And then I get 6 block as well. Obviously, Havoc is going to need to be upgraded for that, but let's assume it is. Okay, so I can upgrade all of my defense here. None of my strikes get upgraded because they're bites now. Or I could remove a single card from the deck. Let's upgrade all the strikes and defense just to hit the defense. Blue Candle, unplayable curse cards cannot be played. Fine. This elite cannot be the nom-noms. Or I could go for a rest, then that elite can't be. Yeah, okay. This will help me hit Havoc, and then Frozen Eye. When you look at your draw pile, it's shown in order. So that's gonna show me always what I'm about to Havoc. Here, I have a Feel No Pain. That black potion shouldn't be essential here. Okay. Feel No Pain, Bash, Bite, Reckless. Our HP is getting real low. Yep, 24 down. Double defend. Bite, True Grit is going to fully block me this turn. Enemy takes the 50 from the bomb that we set up a while ago. And then we murder. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Another Havoc. Okay. These Havocs both need to be upgraded desperately. If I don't rest, I think I die in the boss fight. I'm really mad about that, though. Alright. Ugh. These Havocs play awful cards. Maybe it's just a Shockwave, Bite, Havoc. I mean, that gets past the 2 cards that I don't want to draw next turn as well. And it means my next draw includes the bomb and bludgeon after I've been confused by the enemy. Yeah, that's the correct play. The days got in between them, but it's fine. It's a much better costed hand. Perfect. Spot weakness. You can't turn that down, can you? There's a power through, but the problem with power through is obviously that I haven't found a single copy of Evolve yet. I've actually been kind of looking for Evolve, just due to the fact that if I stack the deck with Reckless Charges, then I can have the days draw me extra cards, as well as be ethereal, burn themselves at the end of the turn, and then I get power from Feel No Pain. That's not really happening yet. Path through will give us more cards to burn, though. It means I can take more True Grits without feeling... Yeah. Yep. And now I'll hit this Havoc. I also think I'm probably dead in this boss fight unless I go for a Black Potion. Next turn is Feel No Pain, Seeing Red, Spot Weakness, one of the chumps, Defend. So the Seeing Red is effectively just block for 6. Ugh. It has to be Execution. You know it, I know it, it has to be Execution. We focus on the chumps for the entire fight, and then we kill the Collector after it. Feel No Pain, Seeing Red. So these are both doing 7 damage, and this is probably doing about 12 at least. So I'm going to Block Potion this turn. 7, 7. It defended? Okay. Okay. That's a prank being played on me, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, it's Shockwave double Havoc. I'm gonna Shockwave Reckless? Yeah, I'm gonna Shockwave Reckless double Havoc, I think, yeah. Still didn't know what the Collector was up to there. At least it can't be weakened, but I'm probably deadened. Oh, damn, you only dealt 24. Okay, maybe there's something about this. Oh, also the bludgeon kills you. Good work, Shredded. Barricade? Barricade. Barricade. Philostone versus Mark of Pain. It's almost always Philostone for me. The extra energy is still useful, and yeah, it's only good. Denying 2 draws even in the deck of 27 is just real harsh. This is a really, like, a second space of Hardy. Ooh, what a gift. What a lovely little gift. I cannot play Barricade here. There is no way to justify it. The possibility exists, both of those Exploders. I mean, they definitely would be attacking for the first turn, but the possibility exists they then... Ooh. Not... Actually, you know what? Not the target I wanted to hit. So I clearly just should have killed that target and then gone through with it. I had a point. I've lost it. The enemy's not attacking. Haha. Thank you for the information. I'm not playing the bomb. I'm just going to heal up a little in this combat if I can. Lovely. There was something I was saying and I forgot it, so... Let's heal. That's another Reckless Charge. It's pre-upgraded as well. Feel my pain. Reckless Charge. 9 block when a day... No! Ryan! Stop clicking immediately when you move into a space. It's a dumb, bad, not good idea. And you keep doing it. Alright. Well, obviously the correct thing here in terms of relics for me is Cursed Key. I'll take that. Because I'm not getting any of the curses. Thank you, Omamori. I'll take my random relic. Ooh, membership card, 50% discount on all products. Okay, I'll remove a card from the deck. Probably one of these bites. And now I have to decide. Are any of these useful for me? Like, Oblivion is fine after I upgrade it. Starlight is fine. Strike is bad. Future Sight is... I have so much energy. I have 6 energy a turn. I need draw in this deck to actually justify taking things like Future Sight. Starlight's okay, but is it necessary? This deck has a lot of defense. Starlight might be something that I play after I set up my whole defensive thing, and I haven't been healing enough, but there's a lot of defense in this deck. Is there actually a lot of defense in this deck? Maybe I'm wrong. Because, like, the 3 Feel No Pains, we have a lot of setup in this deck. Defend, 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 defend. Natural defend, natural defend, natural defend. And then the rest are just if they exhaust. So if I have all the Feel No Pains at the bottom of the deck, I'm actually in a bad position. I'm taking Starlight. It's effectively just so if I end up in the worst case scenario, I have the ability to bounce back from it. Mm-hmm. I would also really actually dig a evolve. It would provide a lot of draw for us. I've been looking for an evolve this whole ass time. Oh. Seversoul exhausts a lot of stuff for us, but not what I want. Warcry, if it came pre-upgraded, would be great. Do I need it to come pre-upgraded? No, it needs to be coming pre-upgraded if I want to take it here. There are too many other cards in the deck that I want to upgrade over it in terms of priority, and it's just card deficit if I don't do it. Sure, I know what I'm going to get from the top of the deck with the Rosanai as well. And I can put something back to the top of the deck in order to play it with Havoc. But it needs to turn up in the same hand as Havoc for that to be something relevant to me. And Havoc needs to also not already have something better on the top of the deck. But the worst case scenario for me right now, like, it is anti-draw. We need draw. We need a large amount of cards in our hand so that we can benefit from all of the energy that we have and actually use all of them. Whereas Warcry is one of the 5 cards in our hand. When we play it, we draw a card and then discard another card. So we have now, sorry, or put that card on top of the draw pile. So now I have 4 cards in my hand, and they better all be real expensive. Otherwise, why? Sure, it does get me 9 to 12 block in the best case scenario after all of the Field No Planes are played, but no, not valuable. How does this build do against the heart? Complete garbage? Yeah, it's complete garbage against the heart. Yeah, I cannot go to the heart. We don't scale, we don't like brokenly defend. Yeah, this, like, if we had maybe 1, maybe 2 copies of Entrenched, then the heart. 100% heart. No heart this time though, thank you. Duplicate a card in the deck? Well, is that another Feel No Pain? It actually could be another, like, it could be another Feel No Pain, or it could be a Havoc. It's not Spot Weakness. Like, Spot Weakness is fine in this deck, but it's not at its best. It's not Bludgeon. Is it Disarm? No, it's not Disarm. I think it's actually just another pre-upgraded Havoc. Yeah. So the tiebreaker here as to whether or not it was going to be a pre-upgraded Havoc or a pre-upgraded Feel No Pain is the boss that we're going up against. Since we're going up against the Awakened one, playing an extra power is a little bit bad for us. Across the left, yeah. Show us an early bomb. That's a Feel No Pain. Unfortunately, I don't know how much the enemies are attacking for here, so just have to go for the full defense. Yikes. All right. Both those backliners are definitely attacking this turn then. Ow. Ow. Yikes. Thank you, Starlight. Actually, really important you just turned up. Frontliner is the least likely to be attacking at this point in time. Shockwave is really important to weaken all the enemies here. I want to play Barricade desperately, but I cannot afford to. You're not attacking. Great. You're probably not attacking. You aren't attacking. You might be. So I may be able to get away with less defense this turn. That's a bellow. That's a bellow. Bellow. All right, they're all about to be really angry at me. Can I actually draw like bomb, bludgeon, bludgeon? All of those are exactly the cards I needed, and 3 of them perfectly on the bottom of the deck. Like bash 19. So sorry, 17. 17, 12, 12, 24, 24, 17, 41. Enemy has less than that in terms of HP. All right. Good thing I used the block potion that turn. Feeling pretty good about that. This one actually had 1 more strength. I probably should have hit the jawworm though. That's okay though. Yeah, so Starlight has totally proven itself. That is to say, Starlight in this build. I'm not saying Starlight in general has ever been bad. I'm just saying that I didn't think I needed it for this build, but it turns out I kind of did need it for this build. Double tap on a bludgeon is really good, but look how much of my deck is attacks. 9 out of 31 cards. What are the odds that I always end up with them in the same hand? Quite low. Barricade costing a little less actually might be important. When Barricade and Bludgeon in the same hand in particular, it becomes very important. Unceasing top would be so good for us. Okay. Dash, Havoc, Havoc. This is just to increase the amount of cards played for the sake of slow, and then Giant Head gets a big old wallop. Awaken me. You also can't damage me. I was really hoping I would have had Barricade up by now. Unfortunately, we do not. God. Like, one copy, just one copy of Battle Trance makes this deck so much better. It's all I want. Ouchie. Oh. I was ready to play my bludgeon there. Damn, feel no pain. Sorry, damn, feel no pain. Damn, true crit. Burned it. Oh well. It's fine. Monumental fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's another feel no pain. I mean, I think I just gotta lean into the meme now. It's a lot of feel no pains. What is pain? Whoa, that's the console. Don't want to bring that up. Ow. 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 Starlight me. Give me the Starlight, expressly. I can't guarantee they're not all attacking this turn. Hyper defend. I'm gonna just take all those shards that I forgot to take beforehand, apparently. Hell of a lot of days in this deck. That's gonna be a bad time. Okay, I'm gonna shrug it off, then Havoc plays the Starlight for me. Havoc to play the Bite, just to heal up a little bit as well. Doesn't matter which card gets exhausted there. We can get so much block so quickly. It's just, we need Barricade. It's a 32 card deck. Battle Trance, thank you! That's so important. Sentinel is important because isn't important because I don't care about actually getting it. The result of it at all. The Courier and the Merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. On price decreased by 20%. We also have the membership card, so hitting up a shop is actually like one of the most important things we can do. I wanted to go for the elites though. I don't have much money. I'm gonna gamble one of these as a shop. Ooh, okay. We actually got the Barricade played out there. Lovely. You went for the big hit and you still didn't get me that much. Love it. Bite, bite. Havoc a giant bludgeon. We getting ridiculous block? To the point that I feel like, well, the enemy's not attacking me. To the point that I feel like I shouldn't be doing anything except for throwing bites at this enemy. There's 4 in my discard pile at this point in time. Alright, I'll stick to it. That is the plan of only playing bites for the rest of this combat. Try and heal back up as much as I can. Battle Trance so that I can True Grit out a burn, use a bite. Havoc a Havoc into a Shrug It Off. It's fine, I don't need all of that. Body Slam? I mean, we're now in the position where Body Slam is reasonable. Battle Trance, and then I'll Havoc playing the Power Through, get a ridiculous amount of block. Look at all these statuses, by the way. Give me in a bowl. Game. Game, you gotta know by now, I really, really, really want that Evolve. Alright. We've healed up enough. Time for the kill. Got him. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it. That's another Battle Trance. Deck of 34 cards. Yeah. We take... Hey, and we got the shot! Hell yes! Okay. Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of your turn. Shouldn't be relevant for us, but we can pick up Shrug It Off. Ooh, Warcry as well. Strange Spoon. Cards which exhaust when played will instead discard 50% of the time. Which cards exhaust when played that I want to keep in the deck? Starlight. Disarm. Starlight and Disarm. Extra energy on turn 1. Yeah. That Warcry is actually really relevant. I'll take it. Offering. Super, super relevant. Yeah, it helps us set up so well. Exhume could pull back Offering. But Exhume can also pull back anything that's been exhausted. And it's exhausting itself as well. Yes. Now I'll take Strange Spoon and Disarm. And another Shrug It Off. And another Havoc for exactly all of the rest of my gold. Hell yes. This Battle Trance needs more draw. All of the problems I had with his deck just got addressed. Each and every one of them. Having that bite. Oh, wow! Whatever Havoc hits is considered played. So Havoc isn't exhausting that card. That card... So I decreed a couple episodes ago in the complete opposite direction. That whatever Havoc burns using the Strange Spoon, because Havoc is burning the card rather than the card being burnt by being played, it's not going to be affected by the Strange Spoon. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Unfortunately, that's bad in this position because now I can't exhume it back and use another attack this turn. But yeah, it's fine. It's a growth experience. It's Offering first, yeah. Then I'll spot Weakness. Havoc. Starlight even. I think I should just take out the chumps. Yeah. Just taking out the chumps. Shrug It Off first so I can Havoc and get my barricade up. Still almost full defended that turn. That is wild. That's another Disarm. I would love to take that Reckless Charge. Oh! You... What? If I had an Evolve. That's why I checked the other one. Oh. Wowzers. Wowzers. Sorry. I have to end this run right now because I have to run and go buy myself a lottery ticket. I feel like I'm probably in with a good shot today. Whew. What wildness. Play everything that's not aggressive first, then play it from least attacking to most attacking. Sorry, least damage to most damage. Kind of want to pull back Battle Trance. I have 2 offerings in the deck? No, I just haven't used it yet. I must be conflating the previous combat with this one. I'm still going to use it, though. I mean, there's no reason not to Battle Trance here, right? Then I Warcry, not drawing anything, but I put the Shockwave back atop the deck. Havoc. That's some block. The Strange Spoon has also put me in a position where even in my second cycle, I still have exhausting things in the deck that I didn't expect to have there. Again, thank you for the Havoc interaction working in the opposite way than the way that I thought it worked. But it means I still have things in the second shuffle, so I don't run out and like tap out of my resources as quickly as I otherwise would. It's perfect. Smiling Mask, the Merchant's Card removal service now is always 50 gold. No need for the Shockwave, is there? That's fine. And then this Smith has to be on Evolve. I need the extra draw. I mean, it's doubling the effectiveness of Evolve. I mean, come on. So I'm going to be playing a bunch of powers here. Unrepentantly. Oh, you suck, Barricade. Oh! Okay, Barricade is super deep in the deck. What do I need to do? Draw as much as I possibly can, and then Gambler's Brew all of that away to try and get to it, I think. So if I play Havoc, the Havoc will play a Havoc, will play a Defend. That's fine. Oh, Havoc played the Daze that I just put in the deck with the Reckless. Okay. It's fine too. Otherwise, I would have done it in the other order. Okay. Oh, I should have Battle Trance at the end of that turn just to get myself 4 deeper in the deck. Yeah, that was correct. Damn it. That's my bad. Okay. That's Bash, Reckless, Bite, Sure Grit. I'm hoping to burn the bomb here, actually. Bomb's not going to be useful for me for a very long period of time. Like, it would have to reach equilibrium first. Evolve and Barricade both being on the bottom of the deck, I got to admit, not into it. Extremely not into it. I can't guarantee that I can defend well this turn. So for that reason... yeah. For that reason, I'm going to Gambler's Brew these 3 cards. These 3? Do I want to keep Havoc? No. These 3, getting the next 3 cards, then I'm just going to naturally play these out. Each of them exhausts. And then this can pull back offerings so that I can know that I'm going to be fine. Yeah. Ooh. Exhume, pull back offering. Let's go again. And Exhume also got discarded again that time, by the way. Wild. Reckless. Bite. How many statuses are there in the deck? 1, 2, just 2. So we're not going to overdraw if we use the Battle Trance unless we get both of the statuses. Cool. We got the extra Battle Trance though. Damn. I'm thinking Bite, Path through, and then True Grit, a wound. Now, this is a bad thing. True Gritting a wound. Is that going to have a chance not to burn? No. Havocing a wound. Is that going to have a chance not to burn? I think so. I suspect so, quite highly. So I'm going to try and create the situation where that would actually occur so that I can test it out. Havoc's just going to hit Bludgeon here. May as well just leave Bludgeon for the next turn then. Especially because I know I've already got my defense covered. Yeah. Shockwave, and then that day's still burned, but again, I can't use that as proof that it doesn't happen. Try to bash happily, and then eat him. This was really, really wild. Didn't even end up using a body slam. Not that there was a lack of them offered over the course of the run. There was certainly a couple. Certainly. Battletrance atop the deck probably doesn't want to get havocked. I mean, it can. No, I want it in my next hand. It's fine. That's if the enemy's alive then. If they were doing their multi-attack, they wouldn't be alive. Dang it. All right. Bite him. That is one hell of a run right there. Very few score modifiers involved at all. We perfected exactly one elite. But damned if that wasn't an interesting deck. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.